My name is Rebecca Milnes. I'm 22. I have bipolar disorder, and when I was growing up, I used to think the world was a musical. I'm currently studying film and animation and screenwriting, but when I discovered Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, I was a little directionless in life. I lived at home, and for the most part, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And while I've always had an interest in film and television, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend really sort of showed me that people with perspectives like mine deserved a story to be told. With Rebecca Bunch, there was kind of an instant connection with me, but it wasn't one I was instantly comfortable with. In some aspects, I still don't embrace it. Regardless, despite my many similarities, I am not Rebecca Bunch, and I can embrace that fully. Despite this, however, it still feels like this show has been a mirror held up to my life. To me, Rebecca Bunch is kind of like the character I would have become if I hadn't had the support I needed, or if I weren't at least a little bit self-aware. Sometimes during an episode, I find myself getting to that level, and while I've never done anything akin to felony, which is something we have seen Rebecca Bunch do multiple times, it's not something I'm proud of. Moments acted through mental illness are hard to look back on, but they're very important to our growth as people. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend has done an excellent job highlighting those moments and putting them on display, or more importantly, providing insight into Rebecca's thought process when she does these acts. You can see that in a lot of television, but it's never done for someone like me. It's been quite refreshing to see myself as the protagonist type, and that is to say nothing of the lengths the show has gone to for normalizing other topics that haven't been tackled. The exploration of LGBT themes of friendship between women, mental illness, and the deconstruction of stereotypes. For that, I believe Crazy Ex-Girlfriend will be the type of show that creators look back on for inspiration as a landmark in society. But for me as an individual, the most important thing about Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is the change that Rebecca incites in those around her. She brings about a community and people who genuinely care about her, and that's something I've always wanted to do for myself and for those around me. I've always struggled to make, and even more so keep friends, and that's in part due to my disorder. Unfortunately, the cycling that comes with bipolar disorder makes it really hard to be a good friend. Seeing Rebecca surrounded by people who love her and want to be around her has really made an impact on my life, because it means if she can have that, even at her lowest, maybe I can have that too.